Good morning, all of you. Let us continue the same chapter, Geography as a Discipline, from the book Fundamentals of Physical Geography. We have discussed different topics like geography as an integrating discipline, as a science of spatial attributes, why should we study geography, what is geography, relation between man and nature, development of geography through different periods, and we have also discussed about relation between geography and other subjects. And today we'll discuss two topics like geography answers the questions where, what, and why. And the second topic which we'll take up today is the geography and social science relation. Okay, we have seen about how can we say that geography is an integrated discipline. It is related to the different subjects. Geography must rely on information provided by other sciences to help to understand the form and distribution of earth phenomena. And then why should we study geography? Just to have the visual sense of earth, the surface, and to know about the land and people. And we have discussed about what is geography. Geography is a field of science devoted to the study of the lands, features, inhabitants, and phenomena of the earth and planets. And who is called the father of geography? Eratosthenes, Greek scholar, is commonly called the father of geography. And we have also seen about relation between man and nature, that in the early periods man was dominated by nature, but in due course of time that man started dominating, or human beings started dominating the nature. Now it has become what we have in fact we are humanizing the nature. And then nature connectedness is also known as the nature relatedness. And connectivity, it is connected, and there is a good connectivity with the nature and emotional affinity towards nature, or Mother Earth. And the development of geography, we have discussed about the development of geography, that geography of growth and development refers to the local growth and decline of economic activity and overall distribution of these local changes within and across countries. We have discussed about these things, and now we'll discuss more about geography and other subjects. And we have discussed about that how the social science is related to the geography, like economics and history and demography, social science. These are all the social science subjects. And the physical and biological sciences, geology, biology, mathematics, all these are related to our subject geography. Now mainly we'll have to discuss the topic today. Geography answers the questions where, what, and why. Okay, as a well organized discipline, geography is concerned with the three sets of questions, namely what, where, and why. Okay, what, where, and why. So these are basically the three important questions, and geography is the subject which gives the answer of all these questions and satisfies a person. Now, what? What about what? There are certain questions which are related to identification of the natural and cultural features found over the surface of the earth. And these questions pertain to what? Suppose you have gone to some other countries or visited a place where you have seen a lot of things, whether the wildlife you have visited, sanctuary or national park or wildlife or any other museum and the monuments and historical places. Then the other person can ask you, you have visited over there, you have gone to those places. Now, can you tell me what have you seen here? What have you seen to those places when you visited? So, what is related to identification? okay, then a person can easily tell that yes, I have seen these things, or I have seen I have visited, so I have seen those places, monuments, or historical places and wildlife and all these. So this is related to identification. You can easily identify the urban areas, you can easily identify the rural areas, you can identify the wildlife, okay. So this is what that is related to identification of the natural and cultural features. Cultural, what about the social and the cultural development that has taken place in that country or in that place. So this is what, when you go, you observe and you notice these things. So a person can and so you can give the answer of what have you seen, what have you, and identify if someone asks you for identifying the things, you can easily identify. Yeah, I have visited to those places, I can easily identify that I had visited to Australia or New Zealand, so I can identify that these are the settlements, these are the urban sprawls which I can say about, okay. And the second question is your where. There are some other questions which are related to distribution of natural and cultural features over the earth's surface. Such questions are about where. Now if you are given a few pictures, if you are supposed to identify the things, you can easily identify. But another question would be that another question would be related to distribution, okay. Is it that everywhere the same features, whether the cultural, the social, the natural, all these features, can it be possible that all these are seen everywhere? No, 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 it's not like that. The reason is that every country, every place on the earth's surface have different places. Every country, or every continent or the country has different places, has different place. So if you visit over there, the different places, you can you can easily identify, as well as you can tell others that yes, I can give the answer where I have seen these things. When I visited there, I have seen these places, right? So where, what about where, which are related to distributions of natural and cultural features. Where have you seen? You can easily tell, yeah, I can give the answer of this. Okay, where I have seen these places, where I have seen this cultural or natural landscape. Right. Now the sorry, third is your why. This set of questions is related to the explanations or the casual relationships between features and the process and phenomena. Okay, now as a student of geography, you can easily justify your answer that if you have visited to Newfoundland, if you visited to USA or to any other part of the world, then you can give the answer, you can justify, for example, that if spruce, pine, Douglas fir, they are standard growth of vegetation. If you see to some places, you can easily justify the answer that yes, why these vegetations are found at high altitudes. You can give the answer. The answer would be that though with the increase in altitude, the vegetations can be different. There are different classifications of vegetation, which if you look at the vegetations of plain areas, the plateau areas, the mountainous areas, the vegetation can be different. Okay, climate changes, precipitation changes, right? So this is what you have to justify your answer by giving why. Now if someone asks you that why Himalayan regions are unstable, still it is unstable, right? Why it is unstable, the Himalayan regions are unstable, why earthquake and volcanoes takes place in those areas, why is it so? You can give the answer because it is unstable. Stability or stability is yet to take place in these regions due to plate tectonics, due to the movement of the different plates, earthquakes, volcanic eruptions. right? Disasters, the natural disasters, all these takes place. Sometimes you can see that the strata subsides. Sometimes you can see that the strata uplifts. So upliftment, subsidence, all these can be seen in, or all these can be studied in the subject. And you have the reason. Suppose if you tell that today's world's population is 7 billion plus, and if someone asks you why is it so, which are the countries, you have the reason that that China keeps first position in the world's population. Next to that is your country. You can tell about. Then if someone asks you why, how can you say that China is? Because it's through census. You have the reason for that through census. And if someone asks you what's the density of population of the world, then you can answer you can easily give the answer that the density of population is this much, or 49 persons per square kilometer. Why is it so? Because we have collected the data. We have the data, and that too the authentic data. We haven't assumed it. We have the authentic data on the basis of which we can give the answer. So geography gives the answer of what, where, and why. Okay, database has been database has been enriched by audio visual media and information technology, right? And being an integrating discipline, geography is linked with the several natural and social science. So the primary aim of natural and social science is to understand the reality. Why I'm focusing on this word reality? Because as a subject, as a student of geography, that you collect the data, the factual data. You have the factual data, right? You haven't assumed it. You have the factual data which you have collected, right? What is the total reserve or total production of coal? How much is the iron ore in our country? Where can you see? Where is the reserve of iron ore? Or where is the reserve of coal or petroleum? You know about it, because all these things and all these are the subject matter of geography. Okay, geography is the study of places and relationships between people and their environments. This is what we have discussed a number of times. And geography questions to help increase spatial reasoning skills, identify geographic issues and problems, and develop new or additional geographic research questions and hypotheses for further investigations. Okay, so in this way we can say that geography answers the questions like what, where, and why. Okay, now if someone asks you that is geography related to the subject, or is there any big questions that geographers and the students of geography ask? Yes. How are we changing the physical environment of the earth's surface? How are we changing the physical environment? Is it? Geographers and students of geography can give the answer. Yes, it's due to what? We have started the uh, modifying the environment, right? Now nature offers possibilities, right? So when nature offers possibility, we are taking the advantage of that with the help of technology. So therefore that we are also responsible, I mean the nature humans are responsible for changing the physical environment of the earth's surface. How can we best preserve biological diversity and protect endangered ecosystem? Is it that we can of course preserve the biological diversity and protect endangered ecosystems, because we have wildlife sanctuaries, we have the national parks, we have biosphere reserves, isn't it? Biosphere reserves on the basis of which, or through which we can preserve the biological diversity and protect endangered ecosystems, right? And how are climate and other third question is, how are climate and other environmental changes affecting the vulnerabilities of coupled human environment system? Yes. How are climate and other environmental changes affecting? Yeah, of course, when we are responsible for modifying the environment, we are also responsible for creating number of problems for human beings. The pollution, the climate change, global warming, depletion of ozone layer, Who is responsible? We all are responsible. And it's the developed economy, the developed countries which are responsible for creating such a huge problems, and creating number of problems for the developing and for the nature, for the natural environment. Okay, so this is what we are hampering. We are degrading the environment, right? So as a student of geography and the geographers, that you have to give the answers. In the beginning I have discussed with you that geography seeks to answer the questions like where, why, and why. Where, what, and why. So why we are responsible for giving the answers, right? We are, I mean, when you have studied the things in geography, then you can easily give the answers of why. Okay, now another thing would be, or another topic which I would discuss with you tomorrow, would be geography and social science relation, right? So today, up to for today, that's all about it.